What do you regret about all that? What do you not regret about all of that?
Well, there isn't much about it I regret. Mostly I regret the storm afterwards. The way it was covered, the way it was perceived, and the attention that it took away from the fantastic performances from my teammates. And that'd be the only part of it I regret. The way it's covered. It is what it is. What I said is what I said. I don't say I probably shouldn't have attacked another person. I don't mean to attack him, and that was immature, and I probably shouldn't have done that. I regret doing that, but I just felt like my teammates deserved better, and I have to apologize to them, and I have.
Your brother has said that Michael Crabtree was rude to you at an event this past summer, a charity event, that he shunned you, he wouldn't talk to you, and that you said at the time, all right, I'm going to show him on the field. Is that the background of all of this?
Yeah, that's the short version.
Is that the clean version?
And we're gonna keep it clean.
All right.
I try.
Did it get nastier than that?
We're gonna keep it clean.
Okay.
I said I would keep it on the field. I would show you on the field, and that's always been my thing. Everybody's like, oh man, these guys pushing you in the face, you're doing this, doing that. I'm not gonna fight anybody and embarrass myself, embarrass my family, embarrass my organization like that. There's no need for that. There's no need to be that kind of barbaric human being. But on the field, when we're playing a very barbaric sport, you can do as you please. And that's when I take all my animosity and all my anger and all my frustrations out on the field with disciplined football, sound football. It takes a different kind of person to be able to turn that switch on and off and be able to step into the ring or step on the field and be the intense, incredible, focused, and kind of, I guess, angry human being that you have to be successful in those atmospheres.
How do you do it?
You have to have that switch. You take it off. You treat them totally different, and that's why sometimes it crashes and doesn't go all so well, because if you catch me in the moment on the field when I'm still in that zone, when I'm still as competitive as I can be, and I'm trying to be in the place where I have to be to do everything I can to be successful on the football field and help my team win, then it's not going to come out as articulate, as smart, as charismatic, because on the field I'm not all those things. I'm everything I need to be a winner.
We've seen this. We've seen Deion Sanders and Terrell Owens and Bart Scott, and you can go much further back, Michael Jordan, Muhammad Ali. We've seen guys get excited in the moment, make big pronouncements. What interested me so much about what happened to you was the reaction afterward, the way it mushroomed, and the fact that race so quickly became involved.
Yeah, it was really mind-boggling. It was kind of sad that the way the world reacted. I can't say the world. I don't want to generalize people like that, because there are a lot of great people who didn't react that way. But for the people who did react that way and throw the racial slurs and things like that out there, it was really sad, especially that close to Martin Luther King Day. You're not judging a guy. I'm not out there beating on people or committing crimes or getting arrested or doing anything. I'm playing a football game at a high level, and I got excited. But what I did was within the lines of a football field. What they did was an actual reality. They showed their true character. Those were real comments, not in a moment, not in a, they had time to think about it. They were sitting at a computer and they expressed themselves in a true way. And I thought society had moved past that.